So that's the SMC gets well positioned together with our partners and actually the SMC to support the mega trends with the wide portfolio we have, the infotainment, which actually infotainment is using the car radio units itself. We also have the secure car access, which is the keyless entry of the car key. We also, to foresee that we need to communicate within the cars, all the functionality, we definitely need vehicles that will use guided internet content itself, which is usually simple as that's like our home or internet connection itself. We also have a lot of microcontrollers we're producing, helping us to use microcontrollers inside to support the functionality of the power steering wheels. And then obviously we're moving forward with the automotive and going to autonomous driving or semi-auto driving. We need a lot of sensors as well. Here in SMC, we're actually producing a wheel sensor in here, where it means that actually for the steering turns, how much it turns, it will actually tell the wheel how much it turns as well. So here's the sensor.
I mean, for example, this year we're shipping about 100 million chips. We ship about 200,000 wafers. Yeah, even 200 million chips. So I would say today in the car, the amount of semiconductors is anywhere between the cheapest car, Tata Nano, we have 2 chips, but the most expensive car, like a BMW 5 Series, will have about $300 to $500 of cost. So we are just at the beginning of our journey. So that's why we are today. We are only at 26%. We want to move to that 60%. That's why we are doing 20% of SSMC's capacity. So we are converting our capacity into the automotive products.
Yeah, so very interestingly, when we first started the journey in 2004, we actually ramped up using the first audio as a processor in 2004. And all the way to 2018, we're still producing, after 15 years, we're still producing the same chips with them. So you can see automotive, how long lifespan span we have with them. So in fact, with all the existing portfolios coming in, we will most likely in 2021 grow to 40% of capacity itself. And that's where NX10 comes in. We need the support to actually grow the capacity itself. And our target in 2025, a goal of everyone at SMC is to have more than 60% automotive.
Remaining 40% still we will be doing the IoT, Internet of Things, semiconductor chips, and RF. See the next generation 5G or whatever, 6G, those kind of technologies also need a lot of RF related products. So we are doing the
Thank you.
So, these are automation team.
So this is our So we started in smart devices. We started with the RFID. So when we are able to see the devices so that they can press the hardware and then reach a lot of so we then expand to and the real-time dispatch. So in real-time dispatch, I can actually use software to dispatch and then coming to the robot information to make sure that we actually have more productive so that we can actually get the robot based on the report. So this robot is coming from so we call them and this robot right now can serve 4 to 6 systems and then you can replace headcount. The good news about it, you go to MC, you operate 704. So
I need space.
But the software part can help us out. Let's tell the robots where to switch it up, where to send the output, and where to upload. So this robot will equip with all the sensors for safety purposes. We have to go with the password to stop. And then the robot run with the battery. So the battery is going to out. So each chip and battery is about just 10-15 minutes. So with this robot right now, we expand with the local memory. So it is connecting the
Please stand clear. Please stand clear.
So it's always connected.
Please stand clear. Please stand clear.
Even the expansion we're doing is also on the
Please stand clear.
which concepts we're bringing in. So she's our software
Please
leader.
stand clear. Please stand clear. Please stand clear.
So IT department.
Please stand clear. Please stand clear.
Make sure that
Please stand clear.
they can push to the support engineer. So for
Please
example,
stand clear.
data warehouse. So what you can see here on this tablet is actually reflecting
Please
this picture.
stand clear.
So in the line there's actually a lot of tools. So you imagine that
Please stand
and
clear.
operators have to look at all the tools as the current
Please
situation
stand
which tool
clear.
the situation of which tool, whether the tool is processing the log.
Please stand
But
clear.
this bay view that we created, data is being real time 1 minute interval typed with this bay view. So from far the operator look at the view, you can see that this tool 9 minutes, so there's 9 minutes remaining time before the log is being processed. So because you know that log is going to be finished in 9 minutes, you can early prepare the log so that you avoid the lost time. So what you see now is a real reflection of the situation. And this also, why is it it's so important? Because we want everybody connected. Every minute, yes. So good enough for us. Yeah, because normally you don't go until last minute before load the log. So normally we have like less than 5 minutes is red color. Then we start to go and find the log and look the log. Because we only have one operator, and then there are many tools. Like for example, one operator is about 10 tools. So you have to look at this view and then you make a decision. Right. So and having it everywhere you can see it, whether in office or even your eating cafeteria, because if there's any so-called outstanding situation, the engineer can actually help out. Right. So this is what we do. Another thing that we did recently was, for example, this is a real-time view of the tool that's running in the fab. So you can see that actually 4 chambers of the tool. The wafer is in this buffer chamber, and some is processing as well. So what happens is that last time we used to need to go to the tool and then troubleshoot the tool and reset certain minor alarms. But now with this application, you can actually reset the tool even outside. Because we have an extent that there's actually English operating meter. So we want our guys to be able to control the tools over the outside, even you're in the main fab, so that we have that productivity involved. Finally, data analytics, I think it is quite normal. SAS, for example, we don't use SAS. We develop we have a very complicated process, and same for this, we develop some software for the advanced process control. So what it does is that we have a series of machine outcome parameters. For example, let's say a photo CD. So the CD is starting to automate itself and auto tune. So there's no human intervention. So what human does is we set up the rules. So it's kind of a rule-based process control system. So we're running for 255 tools, and then we're looking at doing more things for other tools. So that's what we do in our laboratory. Yeah, good question. We do ourselves. We employ
Team of
get it for
IT
all walks of life. So some probably I would say that 30% actually foreigners. Okay,
30% local Singaporeans.
No, 30% foreigners, and then 7% are locals. Locals means Singapore PRs, if I call them. And there are 30% are foreigners from the Philippines, from India. We have like out of that 50 that Jack is talking about, 40 is are local, the other 10 is actually contractors. So it's like kind of we ask the manpower agencies and engagement contractors for project basis. This is a 1 year project. So this
But if they perform well, we absorb them into the company so that we can perform. So in that sense, the challenge can continue.
but nowadays very challenging. Very challenging. Yeah. Okay. Next.
This here is more about commitments, sustainability. Oh, we work with our neighborhood, with Pasir's CC. We adopted the 3 schools, Pasir's primary school. All the way up to the Bedok Secondary School, Marine Junior College. So we are all fortunate. And we believe in working with our neighborhood. And in fact, to be honest, I'm very proud to say this community garden that we built, we learned from the kids. They showed us how to make a spice garden. So they have such a beautiful garden in the school. We are motivated. And our employees say, why can't we do it? So they found interest. They get more support. They free time to do it. So we had a beautiful garden. Today for that garden, somebody was going to the past we saw. We nominated SSMC for the community in So we got a gold award. It's pretty big. We grow papayas, bananas, spice, jackfruit. And we reduce reuse recycled water. We use 100% water. And everybody is afraid of using water in Singapore. We're the first wave to use. After we use, the remaining 15 of them is possible. Today, we are recycling every drop of water, 3.5. If we can do, let's say, even another 5, 10, 15% more, but then I want people to relax the laws of it. So, even I see I'm the Singapore water minister, and I challenge them. Can you guys relax this? The constraint is typically return on investment. Still, to be honest, we do our, even the environmental program is the same return, some meaningful return on investment. Semiconductor industry has to have a return on investment, immediately 20 years. But for environmental program, we allow like 2 years, 3 years, it's relatively long time. So the constraint is how much money we want to spend, how long we can stretch it. Otherwise, even we can recycle. Today we are at 70%, probably we can stretch to 80%. It's possible. So the team here, they do a fantastic job. All local team. Sustainability, they do a fantastic job. They have a passion.
I'm an external quality auditor.
And with the Asia's environmental and safety.
I mean quality. Yes. We love all jobs. Yeah. Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Just want to make sure I say hi. Was there from immediately? Yes. Yes, you're right, yes. Good man.
invite Mr. Jagadish, CEO of SSMC, to receive the scroll from the Lions. There you have it, ladies and gentlemen, the traditional line dance, a very auspicious moment for a very special occasion. Good afternoon, Minister Chan, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, and thank you so much for joining us on this very special day for the opening of SSMC's new facility. I'm trying to fight with the noise of the drums. My name is Angelique Teo, and it gives me great pleasure to be your host for the afternoon. On behalf of SSMC, thank you so much for spending your Tuesday afternoon with us. Now, since its founding in 1998, SSMC has come a long way. It's grown into a sought-after provider of wafer fabrication and foundry services. SSMC has established an R&D center to expand its process technology portfolio and increase its footprint in these niche capabilities, supporting exciting yet secure applications for today and future generations to come. SSMC is well positioned to support the mega trend of the automotive industry. This new clean room facility will produce automotive semiconductor chips and specialty wafers for the Internet of Things that enable modern lifestyles in our smart world today. Now, without further ado, for his opening speech, I'd like to invite Mr. David Reed, Executive Vice President of Technology and Operations of NXP.
Thank you, everyone. I'd especially like to have a special thank you to Minister Chan for attending today. I know you're very busy, and we deeply appreciate you being here to see a lot of hard work from a lot of people in Singapore. And Mr. P. Bing Kong, Director of Electronics, Singapore EDB, we thank Dr. Y.L. Yang Wang, the Vice President of Fab Operations at TSMC, and of course, Jagadish, CEO of SSMC, SSMC board members, and distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen. So I flew last night nonstop from the United States to Singapore. I thought it was very impressive, talking about reliability of airplanes. When you're sitting there for 17 hours, it kind of goes in your head. So made me think about automotive also. As we came to the building this morning, I asked, can I see the building? And he said, no, David. Due to safety regulations, you're not trained to go inside. So I'm going to take his word for the last 18 minutes. There's a building over there. So I do want to thank SSMC for achieving this significant milestone. If you look when TSMC and NXP came together, this was a significant investment. And the investment only comes with confidence. And we have confidence in Singapore. We have confidence in this environment, and we have confidence in this management team and the people that work here. Annex 10 Clean Room creates a customer excitement because of automotive and Internet of Things. And this is the new mega trend that you'll see over and over. But I want to remind everyone, TSMC and NXP have been in this business for quite a while. So we very much understand the requirements of what it takes to build a factory such as SSMC. SSMC plays a key role in supporting NXP's growth and leadership positions in connected cars, Internet of Things, cybersecurity, and portables and wearables. And a lot of these devices and systems on a chip come from SSMC. I'm also proud of the technology development that SSMC has come. If you look back in 2007, it was more about process development. And SSMC has now progressed into technology development, which is a much different scale, and the future of SSMC is in its hands. In the journey ahead, NXP together with TSMC will continue to invest in SSMC. It is a place where we want to be, it's where we want to invest. The environment is very friendly, it's very supportive here in Singapore. And we do see a lot of future technology, industrial engineering, and data analytics, as we saw in the example in the hallway. With these, I think SSMC has a very bright future, and we hand it off to you. So thank you very much, and thank you for attending. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Mr. Lee. And now to address us, I'd like to welcome the Chief Executive Officer of SSMC, Mr. Jagadish. Mr. Jagadish, please.
Mr. Chanchul Singh, Minister for Trade and Industry, Mr. P. Bengkong, Director of Electronics, Singapore EDB, Mr. David Reed, Executive Vice President and Technology Operations of NXP, Chairman of the Board of SSMC, Dr. Y.L. Wang, Vice President of Fab Operations, TSMC, SSMC board members, NXP and TSMC colleagues, distinguished guests, and ladies and gentlemen. It's a real pleasure for me to be here with all of you on this special occasion on the official opening of the SSMC's Annex 10 as we celebrate the expansion of our manufacturing facility and grow the capacity in Singapore. Annex 10 is an expansion of our existing current 8-inch wafer fab via a link bridge and connected. It offers an additional clean room space of 34%. This new facility is built with an investment of Singapore $300 million, will boost our automotive wafers production by 40% with a potential to increase up to 60% by 2023. The entire wafer fabrication facility utilizes Industry 4.0 to support smart manufacturing concept in Singapore. This enables our semiconductor manufacturing capacity to ramp up beyond the 65K wafers per month of production, what we have today, while we are converting our business towards automotive, IoT, RF products of the future. In the last 2 decades, SSMC has been supporting Singapore semiconductor industry's growth by continuously increasing the production of wafers with quality and passion for products using more than Moore's technology, or what we call as high performance mixed signal products. We are growing fast and transforming our business towards automotive market segment. Since the inception of SSMC, we have reached its first milestone of shipping 1 million wafers of automotive products in year 2018. We transform our generic logic technology products, that is the logic digital products which are done in 0.14 and 0.18 nodes, towards high performance mixed signal technology, that is the more than more technology that are required for automotive market. SSMC is well positioned to support the mega trend of the automotive industry with using the Annex 10 facility. It will enable the chipsets that we produce for the car infotainment and then for also in-vehicle network. In the future cars, every car will have an in-vehicle network. They all need to talk to each other, so we make those controller chips. Vehicle-to-vehicle communication, vehicle-to-infrastructure communication, secure car access, and authentication control of the cars. You need to, when you enter the car, you got to make sure you only are allowed to go in. And of course, the sensors that are required for the vehicles. So this extended clean room is a living lab of Industry 4.0 factory. So what is the meaning of this Industry 4.0. Let me explain a little bit here. We developed the concept of Industry 4.0, first started using the Internet of Things in the existing fab by starting with the RFID technology. By the by, the RFID technology which we use, we make our own wafers. We make the RFID chips for the tags, we make the RFID readers for our own products. And then we moved on to include the real-time dispatch. And then we started sending this real-time dispatch data to the instructions to a wireless server. This wireless server started communicating with the robots, and the robots will be able to pick up the wafers, go and dispatch it onto the tools. So we developed the concept of robotics and automation using material handling systems such as auto loaders, mini stockers, and e-carts. By the way, we developed all these products locally in Singapore, and we also deployed the big data analytics solution such as Bayview and SSMC engineering data analysis tool, so that in the real time we can monitor the data. Even Minister Chan was asking the question, you are looking at the real-time data 1 minute, every 1 minute it updates, is that enough for you? So Eng Kyong said it is enough. So if anything less than that, probably I will change the KPI towards probably for 10 seconds update. So why I shared this information, in that sense, we can remotely access the data, information. We can diagnose, assist, and help to solve the problem in the manufacturing sitting outside the wafer fab. With all the above concepts that I explained, we put into an extent, we bring in all these ideas, what we did in our present fab, and we made it into a living lab of Industry 4.0. All these initiatives is to support our high volume and smart lean manufacturing needs to boost our productivity. Our commitment to long-term sustainability in Singapore is stronger than ever with the transformation towards automotive and high performance mixed signal markets. We will continue to focus on quality, innovation, developing our local talent, and then at the same time having the relationship with the local SMEs through collaborative approaches in building not only just the Industry 4.0 infrastructure, we also start making the equipment parts in Singapore. In addition to that, SSMC employees are ready to do the process innovation and technology disruption in manufacturing. 70% of our employees today have undergone the work skill upgrades so that they are able to work with the Industry 4.0, and some 5% of the employees will be trained to use the data analytics skills. So in that sense, we will be future ready to support the Industry 4.0 with adaptation to take up the high value added roles in SSMC, if necessary even future in Singapore. They will be future ready to support our manufacturing productivity in SSMC. The journey towards 2025 is exciting. We are happy to be part of the smart manufacturing industry, smart manufacturing nation here in Singapore. I want to take this opportunity today. SSMC would like to say our sincere thanks to NXP, TSMC, EDB Singapore, and our partners, many of you in this room, for achieving today's milestone. We look forward to the next decades of innovation, growth with passion by focusing on industry's talent, quality, and innovation in manufacturing. Together, we raise value. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Mr. Jagadish. Can I get you to remain on stage, please? Yes. Thank you. We're going to do the official launch right now, and for that, I'll need a few extra bodies on stage. First up, I'd like to invite our guest of honor, Minister Chan, up on stage to join Mr. Jagadish, as well as Mr. Reed, and Dr. Y.L. Wang, Vice President Fab Operations of TSMC. And last but not least, Mr. P. Beng Kong, Director, Electronics, Singapore Economic Development Board. Just a few instructions, gentlemen, before we do the official launch. You will have to place your right hand on the glass panel only on my countdown from 3, 2, 1. But I'll get, of course, our audience to help as well. But first, I think we need to do a practice session because these things always go very wrong. So, okay, so if you can help me, let's just do a practice. Gentlemen, don't put your hands there. You can just pretend to put your hands there. But let's do a practice on my count of 3, 2, 1. Okay, that's all right. Okay, so now we're gonna do the real thing. Gentlemen, if you're ready, exactly like that, but this time for real with your palms on the glass. Ladies and gentlemen, in 3, 2, 1. There you go. Just a very quick video to show you the behind the scenes of the building of the facility. Ladies and gentlemen, SSMC's new space, Annex 10, is now officially open. And now I'd like to invite Mr. Jagadish, sorry gentlemen, just a few moments more. Mr. Jagadish to the center of the stage, as well as our guest of honor, Minister Chan, for Mr. Jagadish to present a token of appreciation to our guest of honor. Gentlemen, please remain on stage. We're going to do a group photo in a few moments. And now, gentlemen, can we have everyone in the middle of the stage to take a group photograph? Thank you very much, gentlemen. Thank you, Mr. Jagdish, Mr. Chan. You may please take your seats. And now, ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to draw your attention to the screen for a video.
Systems on Silicon Manufacturing Company, or SSMC, was built in the year 1999 and is a joint venture of NXP and TSMC. To date, SSMC has grown into a sought-after provider of 8-inch wafer fabrication and foundry services for many different industries. We are the first wafer manufacturer in the world to use new water for production and have moved beyond Moore's Law with our R&D innovation capability. Our journey of transformation saw us doubling our fab production capacity from 30,000 wafers to more than 60,000 wafers per month. To date, we have shipped a total of 8 million wafers worldwide. We have also used sustainable methods in our wafer manufacturing and built a strong presence in the automotive and IoT industry. Evolving from logic and embedded flash fab to high-performance mixed signal and automotive fab, we have also played a strong part in the digital transformation of the world, helping to build a secure, smarter and connected world.